What's going on, guys, girls? Rob here, and I tell you what, it's a little bit different angle tonight than normal. Most of the time, I would be looking at the game like that, you know, something like that. But tonight, we're going to kind of look at things this way right here, okay? And we're going to kind of figure out what if, and what if. All right. Now, the first thing you got to realize is the top team is the visiting team, okay? And they're defensemen helping with the goalie, and they are the forwards trying to score. Here's the home goalie, followed by the defenseman for him, helping him out, midfielder, and the two forwards and striker trying to help out, trying to score there. So you got that. You're like, okay, now I only count 20. I only count 12 players. Well, the reason you only count 12 players is because there's only one goalie on each side, but each one of these has two players. Okay, and let's say for instance, let's say this team right here has the ball. All right, and we roll that. It's a 6, a 4, and a 4. You go by the green die, and that number 4 player, we would change it up. Okay? All right. Now, in the instance of it being a 6, okay? Well, obviously, you don't have a 6 right here, so this right here means you go to the other side of the field. So whatever side, whoever's got as the offense, 6 means you go to the defensive side of the field, okay? And with there being a 6, you don't have to worry about the 6, but the 4, you would change the number 4 on the opposite side of the field. And I did that and change it up like that. All right. Then I'm sure you wonder, well, how do you really read what you've gotten here? Okay. Well, this number right here tells us which players we change or switch, but these two, we add them together. Okay. We're going to add these two numbers right here together and make a 10 of it. All right. If neither team is in control, we just go right over here, up the side of the pitch action chart. Okay. And you'll just go right to number 10, and you'll see number 10 has tackle. Okay. You just read it out. If a defenseman on the other team has 1 square, then it gains possession. Otherwise, the advance continues. Okay. And more often than not, one of the defensemen on a team, a lot of times the offensive guys have 1 square. But that's all it takes is 1 square on the other side, which they have 1 here, they have 1 here, they have 1 here. So you could give the ball to any one of those 3 players, wouldn't matter, and it'll be a turnover. All right. Let's see. 5. 5's a little different. See, there's a 5 right there. We won't worry about this now. We won't worry about the green die. We know what we do with that now. But 5, it says referee decision M table. Okay, and you roll again on it. All right, that's another chart. And you have to go over here to referee decision M. First off, you have to decide whether the referee is a friendly referee, a neutral referee, or a hostile referee to you, okay? And you start at neutral, but sometimes they'll get friendly towards you, and then sometimes they get pissed at you and they're hostile. And you just roll the dice again, and whatever that says right there, 2 through 12, you'll read whatever it says. So that's a 5 for you, okay? All right, let's try a different number. 9, that's another good one, okay? 9 is one that you can have 2 different things happen on 9, okay? Well, first off, let me show you. First off, 9 is sideline battle, okay? But it says right here, is it a 3 and a 6? It is a 3 and a 6. So it'll be marking off 3 minutes of the clock. Where if it was a 5 and a 4, adding up to 9 right there, it would only be 2 minutes of time. 2 minutes of time, okay? Now, when you have a sideline battle, the play automatically stops right there. The ball goes out of play, and then you have to go right here with out of bounds rulings, okay? You see where it says out of bounds ruling? And visitors are 1, 2, 3, and 4. You add up the total circles on the team. A 5 would be the trailing team would get the ball, and the 6, the home team would get it. And a trailing team, home would be if it's tied or behind, the home team would get that. Okay? All right. Now a 7 is a really interesting one. Okay? 7 on the red and white becomes a midfield battle. Okay, midfield battle, and you'll notice down the side you got different dice numbers. You have to re-roll this one green die one time, and you roll it. Let's say you come up with a 6. Number one thing is you mark 6 minutes off the clock. So 6 minutes come off the clock. Then you have to go to the star trait on every one of the cards and see who you count them across the top. The most you can have is 5. Right here is 1, 2, 3. There's 4 of them right there. And then down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? So this team would automatically get the ball. And it says right there, start the next minute with an attack. So that team would be on the attack right from the get-go right there. Okay? All right. Let's see. Let's say you're going to get a corner kick. Let's say we roll an 11. There's an 11 right here. All right. Let's say you're going to get yourself a corner kick for your team. Well, number one, the first thing you have to do is roll an 11. That's the first thing you got to do to get a corner kick. And second thing, you'll go right here to where it says corner kicks. Okay. And you'll notice it's only 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. 6 through 12, you'll go back to the main chart. So if you roll anything higher than a 5 on here, on the next roll, you're going to go back to this main chart right here and go 6 through 12. But if you do happen to roll little numbers, 1, 2, 3, let's say a 3. Well, right there it says highlight reel CK, corner kick, okay? Highlight reel will actually you would go flip this one over, flip this chart over, and it says highlight reel CK. And then you'd roll the dice again, and it says 10 right there. And then right there will say home player argues with referee. Referee now hostile to the home team offense. See? So whatever happens there, it could be a goal, could be a header or whatever. But that's the way you play it, and you play it through the 45 minutes. So you don't have to, it's not very, very difficult at all. If there happens to be once a team is told they get an attack, okay, then you don't need this chart for a minute. You have to go over here to the attack chart, okay? Here's the attack chart right here, okay? You'll be using this entire area. All right, first off, you have to roll your dice, okay? And you'll switch your player up. So first thing you'll do, you'll switch your 1 player up. So you'd switch the 1, or you'd switch your 1 right here. If they've got the ball, you'd switch your 1. Flip it around. Then you'll notice it's a 5. Let's say it's a 5 and a 6. Let's say it that way. Or let's say it's a 3 and a 6. Let's do it that way. In fact, let's only do a 2. All right, 2 and a 6, okay? The 2 means the team with the ball down here has to have at least 2 triangles in order to have a chance to score. Well, you can see Eden Hazard has 2, his own self. Nobody else has 1, but that's all you need on this whole bottom row is 2 because of the 2 on the dice. The 6 right here means the top team or the defensive team must have 6 squares. They have 1, 2, 3. They don't have 6, so they did not defend. So it's not a defended attack, it's an on-target attack. So you add these two numbers up, since it's on target, it's 8. And you'll see right here next to the 8, it's on target, 0-2 shoots. So you keep this on 0-2. All right. We'll roll the dice again. And you'll notice that number 5 in the green, you'll flip 5 over right here. As soon as you flip 5 over, you got to put something there to let you know that's the one that's going to get the assist rating. Okay. You'll notice I didn't flip those over. All right. Okay. You'll notice now his assist rating is a 2. His shot is a 5. So as long as the black die is 5 or less, it's going to be a shot on goal. And it's going to be, the goalie has to save it. This 5 right here means an on target. It's an on target ruling right there. And you'll notice the goalkeeper only has a 3. So you'll re-roll these one more time under the goal column. The only way they don't get a goal is if there's a 6. And that would be an offside in certain areas, right there with the little pointed area, kind of like this. Right here, 9, 10, and 11. That would be if green 6 comes out, waved off by referee, offside. Okay? But if any other number hits, there's a 3 right there. It says difficult angle and it's in. The shot is a goal, and that's the way it counts. And that's the way you play Soccer Blast. Not very, very difficult at all, but you just have to read the instructions and kind of play a couple of games on your own. And I use these. I let this one be the ball, and then let this one be the assist person. I do that, and I enjoy myself. I hope you guys enjoyed my little talk about, a little chat about Soccer Blast. It's a fun game. I'm doing a remake of the whole 2018-2019 Manchester City season, and this is what it looks like. It's play.com. Okay, play.com. And that's the way the package looks. And runs you about, $40, I guess, something like that. I don't know exactly, $35, $40. But this all comes with it right here. The teams, they're separate. If you get British Premier League teams, they cost extra. So, but 4 teams come with it set as is. Okay. All right. I hope I helped somewhat explain how to play this game. It's just by sitting and watching it, you may not pick up on it. But now, the next time you watch it, maybe you can kind of pick up on what I'm doing if you're watching one of my videos, and I really would thank you for that if you do watch mine. Okay. If you haven't, hit that subscribe button right down here somewhere, and give me a thumbs up right over here. All right. Till I see you again, my name's Rob. Keep playing games and enjoy soccer. If you do get a chance, if you get a chance to go on the real pitch, go out there and play. But if not, play the next best thing, Soccer Blast, play.com. And Keith will get it out to you in 2 or 3 days' time. And it keeps it in great shape as well. You'll get it in a great package. And the box, see, look how thin it is. It's really, really lightweight, easy to package, and everything to put up every night. So, all right, guys, until I see you again, my name's Rob, and God bless. Have a great evening, and thanks a lot.